Welcome to Well Explained. Today I am here with Chapter 2 Physics, Class 9 Force and Laws of Motion, and in this part we are going to study about the force and its effect. Now what is a force? A force is a push or pull. Students, अभी तक आपने ये सीखा है कि force किसे कहते हैं? A push or a pull. If you have to open a door, you pull it, and if you have to close a door, you push it. And this push or pull is known as force. Now in science, force usually means either a push or pull. But now you are in ninth class, you have to understand a different meaning of force. The force is something that causes an object moves, changes its speed, direction and shape. These are also known as the effect of the force, which we are going to study in this section. Now we cannot see force. Okay, students, we cannot see force. We can measure them, and sometimes we feel the effects they have on the things. Okay, we can measure them, and sometimes we feel the effects they have on the things. Forces are measured in newtons, and some types of force are gravity, you have studied in earlier classes, friction, upthrust, air resistance, which is also known as drag, and the weight. So we cannot see force, but we can measure them and feel them. And this feel is known as the effect of the force. So what can a force do? That is, what are the effects of force? Means what are the things that a force can do? You cannot see a force, but you can see what it does. You can also feel the effect of a force on your body. The very first effect of the force is that a force can make an object move. As in this slide, you can see that this is a man which is pushing this wheelbarrow. Because of this push, he is pushing it by his hands. So by his hands, he is pushing it and the body is moving. In the same way, suppose there is a ball which is lying on the ground and you kick it. The ball starts moving. So the kick that you are made is the force and the ball start moving. That means the force can make an object move. Now, second effect is a force can make a moving object stop. You can see a force can make a moving object stop. In this slide, this player is applying force with his hands and making this football which is running stop. He is stopping this football. Okay. Same way, the ball that was kicked, it started moving. It's through when it moved through some distance, after traveling to a distance, it comes to stop. It stopped because of the force of friction. Okay. Now next is a force can change the speed of a moving body. A force can change the speed of the moving body means it can increase as well as decrease the speed of the moving body. A force can accelerate an object The larger the force on the object, the greater the acceleration if the mass stays constant. Means if the mass remains constant, if we apply more force, more acceleration will be on the body. The larger the mass of the object, the smaller is the acceleration if the force stays constant. And this is the Newton's second law of motion, which we are going to study in the next section. That is, force is equal to mass into acceleration. The force can accelerate an object. Suppose you are riding a bicycle. आप एक साइकिल पे जा रहे हैं, आप पेडलिंग कर रहे हैं, पीछे से आपके फ्रेंड ने क्या किया, आपको पुश किया. The direction in which you were moving, the friend pushed you in the same direction. That means the two directions, the force are in the same direction. The two forces are in the same direction. That means the two forces will add up and your speed will increase. Suppose your friend pulls you from back. What will happen? You are moving in forward direction. Friend is pulling in the backward direction and your speed will decrease. So this is the effect of force, that it can change the speed of a moving body. Now force can change the direction also of a moving object. As in this slide you can see, this player, they are playing the baseball, and this man is striking the ball with the bat by changing the direction of the ball. As in the case of cricket, game of cricket, you can see when the bowler bowls the ball, what happens? The batsman hit the ball with his bat. That means he is applying force and the direction of the ball changes and the stroke is played. In the same way, if there is an incense stick which is burning, एक जलती हुई अगरबत्ती लीजिए, उसके ऊपर जो धुआं है, अगर आप उसमें फूंक मारेंगे, if you blow the air on the smoke from the incense stick, what happens? The direction of the motion of the smoke changes. Next is, a force can change the shape of an object. As in this slide you can see, the squeezing of the lemon changes its shape. In the same way, you can give so many examples from your daily life. In the morning when you brush, you take out the paste. What do? You press the tube of the toothpaste. It changes its shape. While making the chapatis, the kneaded dough, your mama takes a ball of it and apply force with the help of the rolling pins, and the chapati is made. The shape and the size of the chapati is changed. You can take an example of rubber band also. When you stretch it, its shape and size both changes. Now force is in action. What do we call the force that make things fall to the ground on earth? Whenever we leave a thing from our hands, what happens? It comes to the ground. It is due to gravity. The force of gravity also exists on the moon, but it is not as strong as it is on the earth because the moon is much smaller than the earth. This gravity, about the gravitational force, we will be studying in the chapter 3, that is gravitation. Now in this slide, can you name the force showed by this picture? Yes, the boy is pushing the car. That means he is applying the muscular force, and in turn, this is the force in this direction, and in turn, the opposite direction, the force of friction is there. Force of friction and here it is the muscular force, the force applied. We have studied about these forces in your previous classes. Now this is the end of this session. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. But before ending, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that whenever a video is uploaded, you will be informed, or you will get notification. God bless you all. Have a nice day.